Hi, I'm Luke, and today I'm going to talk about the impact of generative AI on business intelligence. So let's start with the BI. BI, or business intelligence, typically refers to practices and processes that most organizations perform. They collect, analyze, present data and insights to facilitate decision making. In other words, business intelligence is taking your raw data and converting it into actionable intelligence or insights. At Sphere, I work with and help businesses that use a number of BI tools to create actionable insights and intelligence for their business users. Let's take a look at how this process usually takes shape, starting with integration of data all the way to using insights to making decisions. The process itself is multifaceted and involves a number of roles and personas. For this video, I will focus on 3 key personas. Let's start with BI and look at the role of a data owner. This persona typically has the responsibility of collecting, cleaning, transforming, and preparing data for analytics. Once the data is ready, the next persona on your list is the BI analyst. A BI analyst would take the clean and prepared data and analyze it. Then they would build reports and dashboards with that information. The business analysts also get the ad hoc questions from the various business users, leaders, and management teams, so they have to answer those too. You would find that BI analysts work very closely with the business units to understand their wants and needs. This enables them to create useful, very useful dashboards and reports that business users actually need. And the third profile is the business user that typically consumes the reports and dashboards. They are the ones that are interacting with the data, they are slicing it, dicing it, and adding filters and so on, all those good things. Now, there are several BI tools in the market. Some even offer self-serve capabilities, meaning the business users are now able to produce their own dashboards and reports. We also find that around 90% of businesses in some way, shape or form have now invested in data and AI. Yet the low adoption rate from the business user's point of view still remains one of the biggest challenges. Business users, almost 70% of them do not engage in data-driven decision making, and this seems to be the biggest challenge in this area. The data preparation process remains quite complex, and you can't expect all your business users to know SQL. On top of this, the business users are not typically interested in analytics. They're not interested in creating reports and dashboards and working with data. Business user simply wants the actionable insight or the recommendation. They want to get there as fast as possible. They don't want to play with the data. They want none of that. They want to know what happened, why something happened, what will happen, and what I can do about it. Now, the process of getting answers to these questions requires a lot of manual steps. And we believe this drives the low adoption rate and enthusiasm for BI, or business intelligence. So these are some of the challenges that businesses are facing even after making significant investment in data and AI. So let's talk about how augmenting generative AI into the BI experience will help businesses overcome some of these challenges. I will start with the business user. I'm a business user myself, and I use generative AI for analytics. What this really means is that I can talk to my data. For my day-to-day role, my data team has provided me an interface that's powered by generative AI, where I ask the questions in the natural language, i.e. English. The AI would then take the question, understand the context, the data sources, and the data query it needs to perform in the background, and bring the right piece of analyzed information back for me in the right format that I can easily understand, along with some visualizations. What this means is that as a business, our reliance on business analysts will start to reduce over time. And more business users will transform from being just consumers of these reports into creators of reports and dashboards, which they will also consume in the end. We will also see a shift in the role of BI analysts, who will start to use GenAI for report generation and writing and authoring. Since the business users will rely less and less on the BI analysts, we will see a lot of their time freed up, which they could focus on more complex insights and enriching data. So ultimately, this is what business intelligence with the added firepower of GenAI would do for the businesses. Business users will be asking questions and talking to their own data. Data owners and the BI analysts will have more bandwidth to focus on high-value tasks. Most well-run businesses today want the decision-making to be data-driven. However, the low adoption rate from the business users remains a massive obstacle. The power of GenAI added to business intelligence provides a promising solution. If you have any questions or would like to share your thoughts on the topic, I have left my meeting link in the description. If you liked the video and want to see more, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.